Hey Taurus, thank you so much for joining me over here at Energy to Elevate, where the mission of my channel and the intention of this reading is to utilize my spiritual gifts to increase and elevate you and yours. I pray offline, preach online, but my prayer always includes one, gratitude for the gift of the Holy Spirit and the fruits of the Spirit. I also always pray for God, more of you, less of me, meaning that God's words, God's light would shine through more than any thoughts that I would have. And I also pray that messages would come through for all who most need to hear them at this time. However, please keep in mind that this is a general collective energy reading. So a lot of messages are going to come through and they all cannot and should not resonate with you. However, for those that the messages that do resonate with you, please pick them up, and I pray that you would utilize them to really elevate your spiritual walk and that they will offer you love and light at this point of your journey. So please pick up what resonates and feel free to leave the rest right where it is. I do offer personal reading, so see the description box for details as well as my email information to book. So Taurus, let's go ahead and get into your energy. So I start off all my readings with pre-shuffle cards from the Angels, Gods, and Goddesses Oracle deck. And the cards that I got for you this month, Taurus, were God of the Arts, the Goddess of Strength, and then we have the Goddess of Knowledge. So Taurus, I feel a few things for you guys. One, I feel as though October is going to present some of you guys with new opportunity, a new project. Could definitely be a new idea, a new way of looking at something. It could be the opportunity to revive something that you once felt as though was dead, was desolate, there was really no way forward. October is going to present some of you guys with an opportunity to reignite a passion, restart, renew something, like I said, that you may have previously walked away from or just been uncertain about how to move forward from. There's definitely also a need to get creative about your approach to certain situations in your life this month, Taurus. Doing creative things are also going to be beneficial to you guys, are also going to be healing to you guys. So that could be painting, writing, poetry, spoken word, anything that allows you to rapping, like anything that allows you to really express yourself, as well as finding ways to creatively express yourselves, are going to be really beneficial for you this month, Taurus. For some of you guys, there's also going to be an opportunity or a point in time this month where you're kind of be forced to really stand your ground, to really be true to yourself, your values, those things that you hold true, those things that you believe in. It's like you're going to have to, like I said, stand up for yourself, but just not allow people to walk over you, to really have a strong backbone this month. So there may be some challenges that present themselves to you, some obstacles, some barriers, but I do feel as though, Taurus, as long as you stay true to yourself, you really stand up for yourself, stand up for what you believe in, you guys are going to be okay. There's essentially going to be a need for you to be strong in who you are, how you see things. Like, don't bend, break, or fold for nothing this month, Taurus. And then for some of you guys, I feel so there's some, with this Goddess of Knowledge here, there's some information that you hold, that you currently possess, that is going to be beneficial to you. You may not necessarily have tangible, I don't feel so this, it could very well be something tangible, like some information that you stumbled across, some something that you know that you and only you hold and possess. But for the majority of you guys, I feel as though this is just some intuitive knowledge, something that you just feel very deeply. You just have this very strong conviction about. And October is going to present itself with an opportunity for you guys to apply that what it is you already hold to be true, you know to be true, without having any tangible, rock hard, solid, concrete proof or anything like that. It's like the proof that you have, the truth that you have, the knowing and the knowledge that you have is intuitive knowledge. So it's going to be very important to trust yourself and to trust your gut this month, Taurus. So let's go ahead and use the tarot to really do a deeper dive and see what's going on for you guys this month. Like I said, that's just what I was feeling from you guys, this pre-shuffle energy based on the cards that came out. So overall, I feel as though what this saying, Taurus, is that victory this month, success this month really lies within your ability to be true to yourself, to be true to your gut, and to be willing to try new creative ways and approaches to situations. So it's like, be you. Be you, be true, be new, something like that. Alright. That was me trying to, harness this guard of the arts, this creative energy. But don't mind me, Taurus. Okay. Let's see what's going on in October for Taurus. What's going on in October for Taurus? We're gonna do one more. Yeah, you being able to look at things a new way, approach things a new way, is going to allow you to put an end to conflict here. The first two cards you got are, first card is the strongest. You got the Seven of Wands in reverse, which is very good energy, followed by their Chariot in reverse. So what I feel as though is there was some conflict that you are uncertain about how to move forward from. Something that was really making you feel off balance here. But October is going to present this opportunity to move forward from this conflict. And again, this is going to resonate differently for all of you guys, so take it how it applies to your situation. So definitely feel as though there was something here, Taurus, that you had walked away completely from with this Judgment card coming up in reverse here. There was something that you really thought was dead, like it couldn't be revived. There was no hope in the situation. There's no hope in this situation. You were tired of investing emotionally into this, tired of really putting your all into something only to be met with conflict and stagnancy. Like there was something you really wanted to move forward, something you really wanted to grow. And this month, you're really looking at it differently. You're really trying. It's like for the first time in a long time, you're going to be able to see this situation differently. You're going to see how you show up. And there's essentially going to be like a new strategy that's presented to you. A new way of moving forward. A new way of moving out of conflict. And because you're willing to do things a new way, it's like you're being gifted a new opportunity here. So it could definitely be a relationship. Relationships come in all shapes, sizes, forms. So, it could be at work, it could be with a family member, it could be with a partner. And if it is a partner, it's like an ex here. but it's someone that you care deeply about. It's something that you care deeply about, no matter, you know, what the relationship is. It's something that you care deeply about. And it's like, because you care so deeply, you're willing to give this thing another shot. Also, I feel as though for some of you guys, yeah, here it is with the page one. For some of you guys, this new spark, this new idea, this new way of approaching situations is gonna come from like this intuitive nudge that you get. You're very much connected with your intuition this month, and that's what's going to be very beneficial to you. Here, let me just show you these cards. You had the Ten of Cups in reverse with the Page of Wands, the Hangman in reverse, the Justice card in reverse. So I feel like you're going to get this intuitive, instinctual knowing, right? Like, you're just gonna get this idea, like, kind of like out of the blue, out of nowhere. But what it's really coming from is you being connected to your intuition. With these two black cats here, I feel as though your intuition is very high. Cats are very intuitive animals. Often they see things, sense things, feel things before we can. So it's gonna feel like this idea just came out of nowhere, but really it's you being connected, deeply connected to your intuition. And it's going to allow you to see your way forward from something in the past that you, again, you felt as though this thing was dead and gone. For those of you where this is a relationship, it could be a long-term relationship that kind of ended on a bad note here, that really left you in this deep emotional state where you were really uncertain about love, uncertain if you could have this Ten of Cups, uncertain if there was, you know, someone for you, if love was even for you here. And it's like this month, because you are really applying what you know and willing to apply this new way of thinking, seeing, being, you're looking at everything differently. You're looking at life differently. You're looking at love differently. And you're realizing that you have everything within you. You have all of the resources around you to really get things back balanced, secure, stable. That you are capable of bringing in this balanced relationship here, of bringing in long-term success here, like having a stable career. And as you're looking differently at things, as you're looking differently at your world, you're really realizing this month that you are walking the right path. You're walking directly towards stability. You're walking directly towards a deep connection here. But you being able to bring in this connection is going to be really contingent, dependent upon your ability to stay connected to your truth and who you are. It's like you're calling into your life everything that you want, everything that you deserve. You realize kind of like you've been doing this dance with life for some time, Taurus. Like, and how important it is to be in a steady flow with the universe here. Being in alignment. Being willing to create something out of nothing. Something out of places where you felt as though there was nothing. So she's looking at that light. There's some divine inspiration coming in for you guys this month. And it's going to change how you see everything. For some of you guys, you're going to also be realizing how there's some things where you need to give a little bit more. So there could be situations where you weren't giving your all. You weren't giving your whole self, your best self. And as a result, you weren't getting all that you wanted, all that you required. It's like, for some of you guys, you may have had like a lack mentality, or just haven't been fully invested the way that you need to be, especially emotionally here for a lot of you guys. And it's like you get from the universe what you give to the universe, Taurus. So in what areas do you need to give a little more? In what areas do you want to move forward in, but you haven't been moving forward in because you haven't taken the steps, or you haven't made the choice to move forward? How are you choosing? One, what are you choosing? And it's like, how is your life a direct reflection of the choices that you've made? And how could you be making choices that are better aligned with who you are, what you believe, and where you want to go? It's a very, very significant month for you, Taurus, where you finally realize that you can have anything you want if you choose to. So yeah, there's definitely some, like I said, divine inspiration, epiphanies coming forward for you guys, where you may even be doubling back for something. 8 of Cups, 6 of Cups in reverse. Something that you may have walked away from, where you realize, damn, I want that thing. I'm gonna make a different choice. Or a dream that you abandoned, where you're like, no, I actually want that thing. I'm actually capable of achieving this thing. So it's like the universe is going to basically presenting and asking you, what do you want? And what are you willing to do to get there? And how have you sabotaged yourself and your progress by making choices that aren't in alignment with what it is that you want? It's like in October, Taurus, you're going to have to walk the walk, talk the talk. And it's like, what I mean by that is, you're going to have to put not your money where your mouth is, but your actions are going to have to be in alignment with your values. And as you align your actions and your choices with what it is that you want, you are going to get what you want. you are, what is that quote? It's like you're the author of your own destiny or something like that. And that's very true, because the external essentially is in our internal life as well. Everything around us is a direct result of the choices that we make or we refuse to not make. So it's like, in October, Taurus, really get clear on what it is that you want, what it is that's going to bring you this emotional fulfillment. Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. And get creative about how you're choosing to get there. Okay. Taurus, let's pull some advice cards for you guys to close this thing up. If this reading has been helpful, encouraging, empowering to you in any way, please show me some love and encouragement by liking the video, subscribing to my channel, leaving a comment, sharing with your friends, that type of thing, or simply just coming back mid-month or next month to check in on your sign. Okay. Ooh, that flew out. 2 cards flew right out, Taurus. The first one you have is forgiveness. Be willing to forgive this month. And that could be simple as forgiving yourself for the choices that you made or didn't make, but acknowledging that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Get in alignment with the flow of love. Forgive. And then you guys got balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Let's get one more. I'm actually going to pull one from the Starseed Oracle deck, Taurus, because there's just this thing about this divine inspiration, this light, this spark. You guys trusting your intuition. All those feel very much like you guys are ascending even further on your walk, as you're really seeking to align everything, balance everything. I mean, it is Libra season, right? That's what Libra season's all about. Creating this divine balance. It's also about relationships and all that good stuff. So what's going on for my Tauruses? You guys are going to be the first sign to get a card from this deck, and you guys got hidden secrets, lost wisdom. Look a little deeper. The Star Ancestors card. And at the bottom of the deck, Taurus, you guys got all paths lead home. Inner authority, there's the word, intuition, trusting your intuition. Turn your gaze within this month, Taurus. And then we're going to get the final encouraging word from the Universe Has Your Back Oracle deck. Final encouraging word for Taurus. So this month for you guys, who are on a spiritual journey, who are ascending, it's going to be really important to trust your ancestors, utilize your ancestors, your spirit guides, to know that the wisdom that you're seeking is really within. You already have the answer. What was the first card you guys got? The Goddess of Knowledge. Start to apply what you already know. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. Okay. Final encouraging word for Taurus. You intuitively know what's best for you, Taurus. Go after it. Let's see. Final encouraging word for Taurus. Anything for my beautiful Tauruses? let's see, y'all. I know that might be it. Maybe. Ooh, there we go. When I'm in alignment with love of the universe, peace cannot be disrupted. When you're in alignment with the love of the universe, Taurus, your peace cannot be disrupted. Okay? Thank you so much for the opportunity to read for you this month, Taurus, and share the current energy to elevate. Until next month.